I've called, I've texted. Her car's in the garage. Her shoes she wears every single day right in the front door.
And everything like that. She was there for 6 weeks, and we got back Monday or Tuesday, and then she flew out to Arizona Friday morning, and then she got back last night.
He acted like the worried husband, the father who had just lost everything. To police, he appeared calm, cooperative, maybe even helpful. But what no one realized in that moment was that Chris Watts already knew exactly where his family was, because he had put them there. On the outside, Chris and Shanann seemed to have it all. A beautiful home in Frederick, Colorado. 2 daughters, Bella and Celeste, who adored their father, and another baby on the way, a boy they had already named Nico. Shanann was outgoing, energetic, and always posting happy videos online. Smiling dinners, playful moments, a perfect life. But behind those Instagram smiles, their marriage was unraveling. Chris had grown distant, cold, and Shanann confided to friends that she felt something was wrong. She was right. August 13th, 2018. Shanann's friend grew worried when she didn't answer calls or show up to a doctor's appointment. By noon, police were called to the Watts home.
How you guys doing?
Brother?
What's that?
Do you remember me?
Yeah.
Hey man,
How you been?
Hi.
You Nicole?
Yes.
Okay. So what's going on?
So my friend, we were out of town for a business trip this weekend.
All right.
And I dropped her off at 2 o'clock this morning. She's 15 weeks pregnant. She wasn't feeling well. And she had a doctor's appointment this morning at 9. And I told her to let me know if she needed me to take her. She's got 2 little girls. And she was very distraught over the weekend, wasn't eating normally or drinking, and we kept trying to force it on her because she's pregnant. Her husband and her supposedly are separating, but she didn't know this. She thought they were just having issues. He disclosed that to me today. Because I called him and I was like, have you talked or heard from Shanann since she left for work this morning? Because I can't get a hold of her. I've called, I've texted. Her car's in the garage. Her shoes she wears every single day right in the front door.
She only has one vehicle?
No, they only have the one vehicle and his work truck.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. There's not a...
She took the girls and went on a play date, but they're 4 and 2. She went on a play date. Why wouldn't she take in a car? They're both in car seats. And she had a doctor's appointment this morning at 9, and she didn't go to the doctor's appointment.
Okay. No answer on the phone. Husband's on his way.
Supposedly, but he said that 30 minutes ago when I called him again, and he said he was 45 minutes out still. And I know the code to the door.
You do?
I do, but there's a thing on it. There's a... No, it'll... Even Chris knows you can do it. There's a... They have the thing flipped up here.
Oh. What about the garage door?
I don't know.
The alarm goes off.
Do you mind calling him and seeing if we can get a passcode to this and get me permission to go in?
Okay.
I'm just gonna check the back, see if I can see anything.
There's no way to get in.
Right. I just want to look in all the windows, make sure I don't see anything out of... Do they?
Doesn't work on the outside.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yep. So they're gonna have tarp on that one and tarp on the one over there too. At least they should have one.
Because it could be grandparents came and picked them up. You know, it could be a lot of things. She left her phone. Her phone's dead.
And it doesn't change anything even if they are pregnant.
No, I mean...
It's different rules, but they're all about...
Yeah, you've got your Fourth Amendment rights to the house.
Yep.
I can't violate that.
Yep. I told her.
That's why...
She's like, they'll break down the door. I'm like, no, they won't.
No, not, I mean, if I saw her laying on the ground, something like that.
You saw signs of a fight or anything.
Kids were... I could get a hold of the kids. No, mom's not answering.
Can't do much.
I got nothing right now, though.
Is there a key code, Sandy, to open the garage from the outside? What is it? His mom's gonna get it.
Okay.
This is her parents.
Mike, what's the key code of the garage? Danny's house. The cops are there. Number one.
Well, I can't go in, but if they allow you to go in, I have to have the property owner's permission to enter.
Something's going on.
Okay. Well, he's the property
So
owner.
Chris told me Shannon was at her girlfriend's house.
Do we know who that is?
Do we know who?
Her phone number?
He didn't say.
When did he tell you that?
Chris is acting funny. I don't get it. What did he say?
He told me that Shanann didn't take the girls to school this morning because she was going to go on a play date, but her car's here. I know this was the front door.
What?
I'm talking about the garage door.
What's Chris's phone number?
Then he's the driveway.
Chris's phone number is 910-702.
Okay. It was Chris, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Chris, Officer Coonrod for the police department. Pretty good. So, do you have any idea where your wife is? Okay. Right. Well, my concern is her car's here. They're saying she is diabetic, and I don't want her, if she's upstairs and can't respond. Okay. About how far out are you? Okay. All right. Thanks. Dispatch rec 981. East Stage Medical. This female is diabetic. Unknown if she is home though. Husband is on his way.
You say how long you're taking to get here?
He said like 5 minutes. So he's about here.
So he's told us 45 minutes 2 times in a row. So he told one of my mom's friends that he was on I-45, so the interstate pretty much.
Mhm.
And we waited the time we were told. The mom called again. He said he was still on it and to wait another 45 minutes. So he's just been giving us false times and everything. And we know he's been lying because his stories aren't adding up.
Right.
Tell everybody different stories.
And do we have like her parents' phone numbers or anything we can call them to make sure?
She's not close to him.
Oh, she's not?
Not that. No,
Okay.
she still talks to him and everything, but they don't know any of the codes to the house or anything.
Well, I was just thinking maybe they were watching the kids or she was visiting them or
In this state,
they don't. Okay.
at least I think they don't. I think they live in Wisconsin or somewhere around those lines.
Okay.
Her car's in the garage.
What's Shannon's number?
It's 910.
And I set up the alarm. I'm assuming you probably know how loud the alarms are. It's pretty loud.
Sorry.
That's kind of weird. And the lights upstairs are on.
850.
I don't know if there's no lights on.
I understand what you're saying. You need to find out everything. You guys are banging on the door and stuff.
The neighbor has a camera system,
Mm-hmm.
and he said because we have one story. She's with a friend right now, and then there's another story. She's on a play date with her kids with another friend, and then she left in the middle of the night. So he's told us 3 different stories. So the neighbor over there said he has a camera that sees out into the street. So sorry. We asked him if he could see if he was able to see if she ever left the house.
All right, that'll
He
work.
got in someone else's car.
here. Hang on.
Okay, yeah, get me on the phone.
Okay, get Max on the phone.
Scott, how you doing?
How's it going?
So this is the only vehicle she would have?
Only one that, yeah.
She would drive? Okay.
Why car drove away from here at 1:48 in the morning?
We're standing outside the 15 o'clock.
Nikki, I'll give you permission to walk in my door.
Chris opened the door, calm, collected. He walked officers through the house, pointing out her purse, her phone, even her medication. All still there.
Her phone's here? Her phone's here.
Does she work?
Yeah, she works from home.
Oh, from home?
She works, this is her lifeline.
It looked like Shanann and the kids had simply vanished. But to the neighbor across the street, something about Chris's behavior was off. While his wife and children were missing, Chris laughed. He shifted nervously. He stretched his arms, and he kept glancing at the surveillance screen. The mask of the grieving husband was slipping.
My detective just showed up, so he'll probably want to talk to you. He'd probably, like I said, he might have you call like the bank and see if there's any kind of activity.
Because if there was any sort of action out
On
there,
his cameras,
I would have got it.
like
Right.
we had issues the other week when people were stealing stuff out of like garages and stuff like that, and I had parked my truck
I
over
had
here.
to park right here.
Yeah, so someone
See if
I could
anything
see where someone tried to jimmy with a flathead screwdriver.
Detectives quickly realized his story didn't make sense. Shanann's car was still in the garage, her purse and phone untouched. If she had left, how could she have gone anywhere? Chris's timeline kept changing, details didn't add up, and suspicion grew stronger. Days later, Chris agreed to take a polygraph, but this would be the moment his lies finally collapsed. The examiner asked simple questions. Did you harm Shanann? Do you know where your family is? Chris answered, and the machine caught everything. When the test ended, the examiner leaned forward and told him bluntly, "You already know you're failing this." In the interrogation room, the pressure was crushing him. Detectives reminded him that his daughters deserved the truth, that Shanann's family deserved answers. And finally, Chris broke.
I don't want to protect her. What? I don't want to protect her. You don't want to protect her? I don't know what else to say. What happened? Huh? She hurt him? Yeah. And then what now? I doubt not her. Your girl. Did they leave after that for a long time? So she started hurting the kids. Paper. Probably you guys want to. One, she smelled it. Or choking. No. I didn't hear anything. When I was downstairs, they came back up and they were gone. I don't know, like me talking to her about that. Talking to her about separation and everything, about like she lost her. I don't know, like, what else to say, like, I freaked out. I didn't say anything on there. Those are my kids. So she, it's not that one time, were leaving, fixing to go to work. And she freaked out over the separation and everything. I think it was, she laid back down, but that's when I went downstairs, but I heard like a little commotion upstairs, but I didn't think anything of it. And then we went back upstairs and she was never, I could see like, she was not, not choking her or did she kill her? They're blue. Both of them? Yeah. She choked both of them to death. I forgot to say anything. I don't want to say it though. No, I couldn't like call the cops about it. So maybe we could do all the bodies off or something? I mean, I didn't know what else to do. I freaked out. I didn't know nothing else to do. I didn't know what to do. So she killed Lucy and choked them to death. Lost it and choke her or... That's just rage. I hadn't...
He confessed to strangling Shanann during an argument, and then, in the most cold-blooded act imaginable, he smothered his little girls, 4-year-old Bella, 3-year-old Celeste. As their mother's body lay in the truck beside them, Chris ended their lives with a blanket. Their final words were desperate pleas to their father to stop. Chris then led investigators to his work site. There, they uncovered the unthinkable. Shanann was buried in a shallow grave, and his daughters? He stuffed them inside oil tanks. The brutality was almost beyond comprehension. The entire nation was shocked. But why? Investigators discovered Chris was having an affair with a co-worker. He wanted a new life, a life without the responsibilities of a wife and children. Instead of divorce, instead of honesty, he chose murder. Psychologists later described him as a classic family annihilator, a man who destroys the very people he should protect. For selfish reasons like money, freedom, or another relationship, Chris Watts was all of the above. In November of 2018, Chris Watts pleaded guilty. In court, Shanann's family delivered emotional statements. Her father called him a monster. Her mother begged for answers. Chris offered none. He sat in silence, expressionless. He was sentenced to 5 life sentences, without the possibility of parole. And with that, his future ended inside a prison cell. The Watts case became one of the most infamous crimes in modern history. Documentaries, news specials, endless online debates. People studied every second of his interviews, his body language, his fake pleas, searching for the moment where the mask slipped. And that's what makes this case so disturbing. Chris Watts wasn't a monster hiding in the shadows. He wasn't a stranger. He was a husband, a father, a neighbor, and no one saw it coming. Behind his smile was pure darkness. And to this day, the haunting question remains. If someone like Chris Watts could destroy his family without warning, how well do we really know the people closest to us?